Now do me a favor, drop in the comments your favorite marble-based game in the comments below. I have no idea what other game other than Potion Explosion has marbles, but let me know right now. How's it going, party people? It's Caravan Dan from Gaming Caravan, and today we're going to be talking about before you buy Potion Explosion. Yes, this is an old game, but however, I do like covering games I really like to talk about, and this is one that I just played with my wife. I was able to get some B-roll footage so we can do a video on it. It's a very satisfying chain game. It fits a very unique niche, so I wouldn't even be able to sell it. You know, I don't know any other games that really scratch the same itches, that play the same way as this game. So let's go and get started and talk about before you buy Potion Explosion. So Potion Explosion, the theme of this game is we're a bunch of students making potions. Think Harry Potter, Hogwarts, you're in the potions class. You're all trying to get the right ingredients and assemble it onto your potion boards to fulfill your potions. And once you fulfill those potions, you're actually able to use those potions and flip them over to drink them and cause different effects to happen in the game, whether it's on your shared board that you're using to grab your potion ingredients from, or steal stuff from your opponents, which is very light take that and fully optional. You can get rid of it from the entire game. And it's actually a rule if you want to get rid of it from the entire game, no problem whatsoever. But all the different potions have a lot of different effects, and they're all very, very cool. The audience for this game is anyone, honestly, truly anyone at all. I don't know anyone who wouldn't be able to like this game. Every single person I've taught enjoys it to some degree. They want to run it back because it's quick gameplay, pretty fun. And once you understand how the game operates and all the things you can do after watching someone skilled play, like myself, then you're going to go ahead and want to try this game right after. The MSRP for this game is $40, but because of how old this game is, it came out 2015, so it's been about literally 10 years. Originally made by Horrible Guild. By the way, Horrible Guild, if you want to send over any of the expansions, send it to me, and I would love to cover them on this channel. You can find this game very often for like $15 or $20. There's a deluxe version of this game that's pretty expensive, but truly you don't need that whatsoever. Going into the details of this game plays 2 to 4 players with the base game. I have no idea about anything in the expansions other than it adds more potions. The weight for this game is 1.5 out of 5. The reason why it's 1.5 is because Uno is simply the one where there's no skill to play, you just drop things, do things, and play the game. 1.5 meaning the game's very easy to understand and play and teach. And it does require skill to consistently win to some degree. I don't know someone that could be skillful for this game and lose compared to people who aren't paying too much attention and are playing, the game at all. The length of this game is about 10 minutes per player. The more people that play means the more the shared board alters before it comes back to you on your turn. So that whatever turn you may have tried to plan out, it changes way too much on the board state to where you can't really plan your turns that much. Because again, when someone takes one marble, everything can get changed, which is pretty fun. The aesthetics of this game, it's very cartoony Harry Potter. Think like Magic Treehouse, but super cartoony. That plus Harry Potter vibes, that's this art style right here. You can see some of the B-roll right now. The in-game setup is, game setup takes about 10 minutes, and the reason why it's on the largest section, even though I do take longer for my setups, is because of the fact that you really need to look through every single potion in the game, take out 2 entire types of potions. So if it's all shuffled up, you have to go through and remove every single type of 2 different potions removed from the game, and then you're going to have to find, out of all of those potions left in the game, the stars, because those are the starter tiles. You have to find those and have a little draft go on for everyone to have 2 starting potions. And then you're going to need to give everyone the player boards, tile boards, and that's it. Oh, and put the marbles in the middle section. So it's very easy, other than the fact that the potions have to be sorted, but depending on how much everyone's involved with it, if you have 4 people doing it at once, it goes by a lot faster. The teach for this game is very simple. It's 5 minutes or less. I would say 5 minutes or less very, very easily. All you do is you're going to pull out one of the marbles, and if 2 different marbles on either side touch, you pick up those as well. And you can create as many chains as possible. There's only about 4 ingredients, I think. You got yellow, you got blue, you got red, you got black. I think it's only those 4, I believe. Whenever you grab those ingredients, you can put them on your potion boards. Anything left over, you can have 3 left over in between rounds, and then at the start of your next round, you can add them to your potion board. Additionally, you can use your potions at any point in time. You can also get help from the professor, meaning take a single ball without triggering an explosion. It's negative 2 points at the end of the game, but it really does allow you to fulfill some potions, which is very, very important. And I just taught you the entire game. Look at that, 5 minutes or less. Obviously, I'd go a little bit slower for people who do not play board games or people who I'm teaching face-to-face. But that's really just almost the entirety of the board game, to be fully honest, if not the entire thing. The 3 primary mechanics for this game, we have resource management, which is utilizing the marbles you get. You have recipe fulfillment, because every single potion is a recipe you have to fulfill. And then you have set collection, because the way you end the game and the way you get a lot of points is, depending on the player count, you're going to have tiles on the board that give you 4 points. Whenever you get 5 of a kind, meaning you have all but one type of potion. Whenever you have 5 of a kind, that's going to be 1 token, so you get 4 points for that. Or if you have 3 of the exact same type of potion, you get another token. When all those tokens are gone from the game, everyone finishes that round and the game's going to be over. Very simple. Now I've officially taught the entire game. This game feels fun. It feels like it's fun, I'm not gonna lie. Very entertaining, very simple, good for anyone, but there is strategy involved to it. You have to pay attention to what you could possibly chain. A little bit push your luck, because you can't see everything on the resource tray, it's partially hidden. So you really have to think, if I pull this, do I think that color is going to come out to match this color? Maybe. I did that last night, and I literally got an entire row of chains, so I pulled out like 8 marbles off of push your luck, which is insane. I think the max can theoretically gets 14, because that's the entire roll if everything goes your way. But yeah, it really does feel like you're crafting potions and you're just having fun in potions class. I would say that much right now. What I like about this game is everything. I can't tell you a single thing I dislike about this game, to be fully honest. So let's go talk about what I like and what I dislike, which I never do. I like everything and I dislike nothing. I really like the fact that you play with marbles, specifically, which is a huge draw for this game, because I don't know almost any other games that do that, other than you have Waddle Waddle, but that's really just for keeping track of the turns. And then you have a new game, I think it's called Rematch. It's by the people who make React, Brother Ming, but he's making a sequel game, which is like a marble-based recipe fulfillment for combat game, which I think is very interesting. I'm very excited to hopefully work with him on that one, because I helped him promote React. I'd love to do this one as well, because it looks very dope. So I don't know any other games that use marbles. That's why I said let me know in the comments right now if you know any marble-based gameplay, because I can't think of anything this unique. And what I dislike is nothing. Truly, I don't know anything I don't like about this game. It's a little bit random, but that's the nature of the game with a shared marble board. And the board changes so much, it's just fun. The only thing I could say is maybe the fact that you can't plan off your turn in a 4-player game, because how much the board changes, but you can still try. It would just, you have to make a new play every time someone messes up. But that's normal for board gaming, like worker placements, so it's not a big deal. And yeah, similar games, I don't have any. Back to what I just said. Before we go on, do me a favor and subscribe to this video if you enjoy what we're talking about so far. I do videos like this all the time, so if you like this one, you'll like the next one, almost guaranteed. Now, on to what I purchased this game. This is an abundant yes. Even though it's $40, usually I say I wouldn't spend that much money, but after playing it so much, after getting so many people involved with it, so many people want to run it back, how fun it is to replay and replay and replay with all different potion types, with all different people playing it, with how much this has seen the table, this is worth $40. I'll say that right now. And additionally, the cardboard, I guess the tray can be higher quality, but I'm going to 3D print one anyways. Even the cardboard tray it comes with, it's still pretty sturdy, I'll say that much. I like everything about this game. I have to say that right now. And that goes into what I replay this game, obviously, 100% yes, I play it right now. Where's my wife? Let's drop it. Let's do it right now. I'm not even joking. It's a really good game. And last but not least, we have my final ranking. If you don't know, every single game I cover on my top 10 list and my before we buy videos, I put into a ranking video. Number 1 being the best game I played my entire life. The highest number being like the worst game I played my entire life, the one I want to stay away from the most. This game sits at a nice solid 53 out of 136. So it's a B tier game, meaning that I like it, I want to keep it on my shelf, and it's going to be hard to replace for me. This game is right underneath Fountain, which is another high quality, unique game. It's a tile placement game with nice foam boards. It has its own issues, which is why it's only a B tier game, but it's right above Super Boss Monster, which I do enjoy Super Boss Monster, but truly I like the IPs a lot more in the art style of Super Boss Monster than I do the gameplay necessarily. I believe it's a little bit too random, which is why this goes a little bit higher for me. It's only a B tier game for the record because, again, there's no combat. It is a little bit lucky in a lot of ways, so I would say that in order for it to hit like an A or an S tier, it has to be a lot of skill and a lot more fleshed out a board, like worker placement, go here, do this, do that, and have a lot different kind of chaining, like action chaining, more so than just the same type of marble chain. But I would like to see, I don't need anything else. This is a solid game I want to keep on my shelf. It's very unique that I couldn't replace it even if I wanted to. That's everything for today. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, maybe give it a hype, which is a free thing YouTube does to push this video into the algorithm. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by 2026. I want to see how far I get. We've gone from like 600 beginning of the year to 1,400 so far. Let's go ahead and just end it out with a nice 8,000 more subs. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you like what we're talking about. That's everything for today. Let me know what video you want to see me do before you buy a video on next. But other than that, peace, have a great day, God bless, and I really hope to see you at a table soon.